quick live into these reads before I head out the door because I have to get out of here today at 10 o'clock. So if I want to keep my schedule and be on time, I must start this live now. Okay, so let's look into this. First, I want to talk about a case that I've been working on. I need to talk about this case now before I get sidetracked, right? Okay, so first, family, I want to talk about the case that I was tapping into this case, and I think more so over the weekend. Alicia Watts. Now I did go back in there because I said I was gonna go back in there. I did read a lot of what you all stated, that a lot of the places, the names that I threw out were the same. Okay. So I did read that because I was asking questions. I'm not familiar with the area, so I wouldn't understand that, right? I wouldn't know that. So some of you all have cleared that up for me. So you clarified that. I was able to, let me just pull it up because I did take a few screenshots of little snippets of when I was tracking. Let me just pull it up. It's in my camera. Okay. All right, so I was able to follow this. I'm just going to say this young lady's vehicle, okay? Alicia Watts, okay? So now I'm talking about Alicia Watts real quick about the location. And that's one thing, I can follow out where somebody has been, right? I get kind of, wary when you make, a massive amount of stops, because this person had made stops a lot of places, okay? So it leads me to think, what are you doing over there, right? I know the ancestor said it was a detour here with this young lady body. So I know that somebody was taking a shortcut, okay? Because the ancestor had already gave me clarity before that even came out, that somebody had taken a shortcut. I don't know the shortcut or the back roads, I'm going to say. I don't know that area, so I wouldn't know what would be the shortcuts or the back roads in that area. But I did map it out, and I have someone going out, okay, as far as this 10-mile mark. Now, the ancestors told me that I had to look 8 miles. The thing is, when I went to do the tracking and I was identifying markers to what the ancestors was showing me, when I got to is a wildlife like a wildlife preservation or something over there, and that put me 9.8 miles. Okay, now I tell you that somebody started, I followed them from 10-mile mark up in that area, so wherever 10 miles put you from that area, and I tell you it got me to 9.8. As I was going up, I noticed that I think there's a river up there. Okay, so I followed it all the way down from the 9.8, from, because this person passed that. They was at a 10 mile where I had to go. So I'm passing this. Now, mind you, from where her car was found at, the ancestor said I have to go 8. Whether this is 8 blocks, okay, or 0.8 miles, however you all want to say it, or 8 miles. I had to go as far out as I could. So the ancestors did take me out 10 miles, right? So I'm seeing a stopping point from 10 miles from up into that place. So that's where that wildlife preservation place is. 10 miles up in there. Then I have them making a stop within a 2 mile from there, right? So 2 miles from there, somebody's making a stop. I followed that down now from that 2 mile mark. Somebody made a stop. Let's see where this is at. Because somebody stopped at Somebody stopped at a fast food place. Okay, somebody stopped at a fast food place, and I think the fast food place is like at a junction, right? Is at a junction, and it's like a 7-mile mark. All right, up there is a 7-mile mark. Is at a junction up there. Okay, so from there, from that 7 mile to that junction, and where I picked up that drug energy is over there. Now, if anybody's from that area, just plug it in. Where's that area where they may do drugs or whatever, heavy area, populated area, who knows, okay? But it's an eatery over there, and that's where I'm picking up that drug energy as well. So they stop there, and then from there, I have them going straight down to the DMV. Okay, so I follow that trail out. Once I get to the DMV, I'm at a standstill right there. So now when you backtrack from where they found her vehicle at that DMV, where would she be up along that trail, right? Going out 10 miles. So that's as far as I have gotten, all right, family? So I want you all to know that I'm just not, I just didn't forget about that, but just keep me posted, all right? Keep me posted in that case. But I did see some things in my scribe that I was able to match up along the way. Okay? So I'm just going to put that out there. So they need to be searching way up there. Okay? That's all I can say is from where the DMV up, go up there to the 10-mile mark. But you have to stop along, because I have somebody stopping at the 7-mile mark from the DMV up there going north. This is all going north. Then the 8-mile mark, right? And then up there past that animal wildlife is up there. Okay? Right there in that area. And when I got right there to that area, because I remember I was supposed to go 10 miles, it was actually 9.8 miles. So I know that they went a little bit up from there. Me navigating in there, all I can see is like forest, and it's like a river back there. So what are you doing up there? So that's what I have. All right, family. So that's on Alicia Watts. Okay, that's the only information that I have. I don't know what other stops was made prior, okay, to that. But I know that I'm at a standstill from there and to the DMV. Okay? All right. So let me get in here myself, because I was in my camera roll. So I was trying to take little snippets so I wouldn't forget tracking this stuff down. All right, let's see. I'm getting it alive now, family. All right. All right. Good morning, Renee. Good morning, Monday 27. Good morning, Capri Queen. Good morning, Ala. Good morning, Antoinette. Good morning, Light. Good morning, J-Net. Good morning, Indingo. Good morning, Me J. Good morning, what's this? Okay, Indingo. All right, family. So now I'm going to look at Alicia Navarro. Navarro. I believe that's how you pronounce it, right? Navarro. Okay, let me get in here. Why is my chat doing this? All right. I'm going to look into this case because I had a lot of family reaching out to me too regarding this case, all right? And I said that I was going to do this. Someone actually had brought this case to my attention, like, I don't know, 3 days ago or something. And I was going to look into it. And then the family has, this case has resurfaced again, I noticed today. So I said, okay, I was going to look into it. I know that this young lady has been found, and she has been found safely. I believe this is the 18-year-old, right? From my understanding is this young girl was 14. She went missing. Nobody has heard from her, and then all of a sudden she popped up. Now she's 18. She popped up and asked for her name to be removed off of the endangered missing list. So let's just look into this. I'm not going to do a full spread. I'm just going to do the ancestor spread down here on this young girl because she has been found, and she said that she's okay, right? She has been found safely. So I'm not going to pry too much. I just want to see because I know a lot of family who did reach out to me regarding this case. They was having some concerns, and they was kind of curious of what was going on in her case. So I said I will tap into that energy. So let's just see what the ancestors bring forward, okay? And this is on the young girl because she's 18, right? Alicia Navarro, okay? And it doesn't matter, family, if I'm mispronouncing her name. Ancestor spirit already know who this young lady is. I don't have my scribe turned enough, and I'm surprised. I'm working with the natural light, but there's not much sunlight coming in yet. Let me see, just in case if something want to come through. All right, let's see. All right, I apologize, family. I had to move that. I had to move my scribe just in case. Can I even? I don't know. Probably because, I don't know, because it's like shaded. Not enough light. Sometimes if it's too much light. Okay. And again, this is on Alicia Navarro. Oh, we'll get this. We'll get that message. A message flew out. I'll get that in a minute. Oh, wow. Another message flew out. I'll get that in a minute. Gravity into the situation was going on. We shouldn't have a room. Messages just want to jump out the deck. All right, let's see what this is. That flew out the deck. I got this. Jumped out the deck. This. So here's the gifts, right? The giving and receiving. So just tell me the moments of desire has come to share with others. So you come together with somebody, right? To give or receive, right? I got to look at some things. I got to look at her coming together with somebody, right? But I also got this bullying in here. This bullying to let me know if somebody coercing you, right? It can tell me about batteries, so domestic violence or anything like that. If somebody instigating something, I could get this energy as well. So I got to look at some things, right? And some things in her case. All right. The main thing is here, the health professional. You see this drown? Something happened here, right? This drown could tell me a lack of oxygen in here, right? It could let me know if somebody in over their head, you know, in some things. So I have to be mindful of something because the ancestors getting ready to bring something in out here that I got to take a deeper look at too. Take a deeper look into. This main thing is I'm seeing a health professional. So I got to look at a health professional being needed in some kind of case, right? Because of something, right? Here's the mail telling me information being given and received. So in this case right here, I have to look at this young lady needing to see a health professional because of some things, right? And these things could be, it could be anything. It could be a physical, something physically going on, something mentally going on, right? I do have this bullying, right? And I got to look at the way the ancestors do out this bullying and gifts. I have to look at somebody brainwashing you in some kind of way. You understand? Because this message together can tell me some things, right? The ancestors has thrown this out together, basically, you know. So I have to look at this, right? Somebody coercing you and brainwashing you and so forth like this, okay? Because they benefit from this, all right? Somebody benefit from this. So this could be why this young lady need a health professional, right? Could be many other reasons as well. Yeah. Something happened here, right? Something happened here. This is a secret. And remember, I tell you that this tells me a lack of oxygen, right? So there's many ways that there could be a lack of oxygen. But the ancestor said, look on this on a deeper level. Not only do I have somebody possibly coercing this young girl, brainwashing this girl, but it's a talent that I got back here, right? But even her needing to see a health professional, I got to look at some things, right? And I got to look at her being abandoned because something emotional happened back here, right? Look at the secret, right? This information regarding some things. So something happened somewhere along the line with this young girl being missing, right? From 14 to now. So she, like the ancestor said, she needs to see a health professional for a lot of things, right? And I have to take a deeper look at this abandoned, right? Not just her feeling sad and depressed and abandoned, right? But something happened back there, okay? I'm just going to go a little deeper. So here's the path, right? The crow is giving me a warning. But you see how this goes here? I got to look at somebody also back here, right? That could be in this field, right? Sometimes these people, and I'm going to say the medical field, right? And this is all allegedly, family, but the crow is warning me. See, somebody in the medical field also is guilty of some things, right? Because something happened here, all right? So this warning, some things happen along her path, but this young girl is having guilt in here, okay? Behind some things, right? So something saddened her in here. The path had to do with this, right? This is the information, okay? That's the information being given and received. So something happened here. And sometimes these things can happen, right, family? If somebody is being inappropriate with a minor and they trying to conceal some things, because not all the time, right, somebody will take your life, right? Sometimes these people, they keep you, right? And then they do other things, right? All right, let's look at the gifts of giving and receiving, right? So I think you all can put that together. Clarity. Oh, child. Here's the gifts. Here go to goodbye, right? So the giving and receiving, the moment of desire has come to share with other. Here's the goodbye in here. So something happened, right? And I got to look at this as far as somebody not receiving something, right? Because I got the goodbye in it, right? And I also got to look at law enforcement in here, right? I'm getting a lot of things out too with warnings with people with talent. So not only do I have to look at the health field, but I also got to look at law enforcement as well. But see, law enforcement, here's the goodbye, right? So not only leaving law enforcement somewhere in here, but I got the gifts of the giving and receiving. So even you going back to somebody, but still this young girl has lost somebody. That's why the ancestor said, take a deeper look here, right? Somebody is guilty of this, right? And she even feeling guilt about something that happened here, right? This is the secret. And like I said, sometimes people conceal these things because if things get out, okay, I'm just going to say this. If things get out as far as a pregnancy, right, you have a baby, you're underage, and somebody is over the legal age limit, right, some things is going to get questioned, okay? So sometimes these people try to conceal these things. They could terminate it because this is what they're doing in here. This is what this is going on in here, okay? So some things happen. Let's look at this bullying. Here's some female. Here's a bully, and I gotta look at her also, right? Somebody coercing her and so forth to that nature as well. That's a secret. Okay? So something happened in here, right? And I said I'm not going to go too deep into this because I know this young girl has been found. But see, something happened, right? And you see the gifts, the giving and receiving in here. See, somebody used her, right, for their own pleasurable desires, right? But also, here's some brainwashing going on in here, right? That's some brainwashing going on in here. So these people tell you things, right? Gain your trust, whatever, right? Then tell you their version of things and want you to follow it, and you believe them, and you understand? And they're able to take advantage of you, okay? The crow is warning me about some things, right? Some people is guilty of doing some things along her path to her, right? Also, some things happen along her path here, right? That's secrets, okay? Look, take a deeper look in this, right? And it's like an oxygen here. Okay? So somebody coerced her regarding something in regards to this, right? So that's what's going on in her case, all right, family? You all could put that together. Yeah, somebody didn't do right by this young girl. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Okay? So that's on this case. Then I'm going to look into the other case. Family has been asking me, what time is it, family? Because I'm supposed to be out of here at 10. Do I have time? Yeah, I have some time. Okay. Then I'm going to look into this young lady. I got to go back and look at the name, family. I apologize because I can't keep up with all the names. Let me go back and look at this. Okay, Imani Roberson. I believe it's Roberson or Robinson. All right. Okay. I had a few family members asking me regarding this case. Imani, I believe it's Roberson. Okay. Even if I'm mispronouncing it, like I said, ancestors already know who this is. Okay. So let's look at this case. Let's see what's coming up in my scroll. Hold on for a minute because I wanted to see something. But, honey, I ain't have my scroll glasses on. It don't matter because I can't see a doggone thing in here today. I think because it's so dull and I got, what is this? Yeah, it's so dull. It's so dull because and it's dimmed over there, so I can't really see what's going on. I can't make it out anyway. Can't make it out. All right, let's look into this case, Imani Roberson. See what the ancestors bring out regarding this young lady. I don't have too much information on this young lady other than she had 4 children and she missing, right? If I'm not mistaken, if I'm wrong, please plug it in. She had 4 children and she's missing. Okay, I don't know how long she even been missing or where she's from. Okay, so you all can plug it in. The ancestors for clarity into the situation regarding Imani Roberson. Imani Roberson. Oh, I'll get that in a minute. Message flew out. That's a beautiful name. Imani. Beautiful name. All right, let me get this message that came out. Where's the message? Hold on, family, because, honey, these messages be flying. And you know what? Just before this message flew out, right? I didn't even know what this was. But just before I picked this up and realized what this message was, right? I said, she have a beautiful name. That's a beautiful name, right? And I was going to say that the energy that came through was like very warm. It tells me that this young lady have a beautiful soul as well. Okay? And I got to thank you. Not only is, you know, Spirit thanking me for shedding light on this, but also thanking me, you know, for other things, right? Beautiful soul. I will say that. That energy was very, like, warm and welcoming. All right. Here's the talent. So, you know, you gotta be careful, right? Talent tells me about news, message, and or a birth. I'm looking at, this is news. Okay? This is some news coming out, family. And I got to look at this young girl being conscious of some things. All right. I look at this young lady, Imani, being conscious regarding some things, but she conscious of some things. This is somebody who is trusted, right? Even her trusting somebody. Sometimes we trust somebody and we wind up trusting the wrong person, right? I could get this talent, family. I tell you, I could get this talent if somebody's autistic. I could get this talent. Right? If somebody have ADHD or anything like that, I can get this. If you are in a gang, I can get this talent. Okay? Because that is a talent about you. Okay? If you are in different professions, I can get this talent. Okay? If you are successful, I can get this talent. Okay, family? So just be mindful of that. This is going to shift. This energy is going to shift around. But I got to look at, you know, this young girl being conscious. So she's aware of certain things, right? Very intuitive as well, right? So look deeper into this because something is going on. So something's going on, right? She could have knew something, could have seen something, whatever, right? Knew the person, right? Who was involved. The ancestors. Oh, child. To reveal the messages that Imani would like us to know. Oh, child. Messages. Messages that Imani would like us to know. Here's a no to stop, right? So somebody wants somebody to stop doing something or telling them no about something, right? But it looked like it's something that somebody, just say somebody want to do, right? Want to pursue something, okay? But here's a fight, right? Over something. But I'm getting nothing but death here. So be careful, because I could pick this death up on you. Like I said, if somebody's in a gang, somebody has done this before, because it looked like somebody has gotten in fights before, and they could have been in trouble before for, like, just say homicide, something like that, attempted murder, right? So just be mindful of that, because somebody they just have chaotic energy around them. Here's the no, right? You see the racist. I'm gonna be very careful, because somebody is being biased, right, or discriminating against something. But it's kind of like somebody don't want somebody to do something. They, it's no good for them. They don't find interest in this person doing this, right? But this person still want it. That's why I'm getting this no in here. This person still want to do it, right? But it looked like she's conscious of this, right? So she conscious what somebody's trying to do or want to do, right? You see this trust? I got some rebellious things going on. That's the nature. So the ancestor says somebody who in here is the secret, right? Somebody that you trust, right? Somebody who could have gained your trust, right? It's some rebellious things going on in here as the nature. So I tell you, family, I tell you, these rebellious people, I can't pinpoint them. Because I tell you, family, these people be smoking, drinking, sexing, killing, all kind of things these people be doing. As you already see, this person is rebellious. Whoever that she's connected in here or know or trust. Because look at right here, right? Ancestors said they got a talent in this. You understand? They got a talent in this. So look like they have fist fights. They get confrontational. It's just chaotic energy going on around here. Ancestors for clarity. Oh, child. Clarity to the situation. Yeah. Oops. My thing froze. Okay. This is what come out. Here's the missing. Here's addiction. And they know. Not only let me tell you something. I tell you, family, when the they know comes out, somebody always know other than the perpetrator. Okay. So if your intuition telling you that that's the person, trust me, that is the person. Okay. She know the person, right? She trusted this person. She knew this person, okay? She knew this person who did this. Not only that, look at how she's telling the person to know to stop regarding something, right? And then now she missing, right? Now she go missing. This is the thing, family. Somebody in here wanted to do something, because it seemed like a lot of confrontation happened around something that somebody wanted to do that was negative, and she's against this, right? So now they're going to counter react on how she because she doesn't want them to indulge in certain things or do certain things, right? So look how they're reacting in here. I got the races out. It tells me that you're reacting in a racist kind of way. So, you could be biased or, discriminating against someone or anything, prejudice or whatever. Or you feel someone is that way towards you, right? Because they don't want no parts in something you may be involved in. Look like somebody got addictions in here. So I can't tell you, because people have various addictions. It could be drugs, sex, whatever, right? So far, we know this person got addiction with, they like conflict in here, okay? So here's the missing, right? But I'm seeing something happening here, okay? So something happened here, right? Like I said, this person have addiction, and you see the conscious and addiction. She's aware that this person have an addiction, whatever addiction this may be. But this person have issues. They have problems. She's aware of this, right? And from the looks of it, she don't want no parts in it, right? So now I got to look at somebody reacting in some kind of manner that's against how she feel. Here's what they know. Here's somebody getting rebellious. That's the nature, right? Not only do I have to look at the nature of somebody being rebellious, somebody that she know and trusted, but I got to look at you being in nature, because nature tells me, yes, the water, right? out there in the elements, because that's all nature, okay? Okay, let's see. Ancestors. Clarity. They need to go up there in nature, and they need to go buy some water up there, right? Wherever this place is at, it's out there in nature, is buy some water. But I'm seeing some things going on in here, right? Not only is this person holding two energies, they upset. They're holding two energies because they're upset regarding somebody telling them no about something, or you can't do something, or you can't have something, right? This is why they acting like this, right? They want it because they have an addiction. Okay, so whoever this individual is who is trusted, they want it because they have an addiction. Okay, so they can't take no for an answer. Okay, you have to be careful when people have various addictions. And I tell you, family, it don't always have to be a drug addiction, right? But when people have addictions, family, you tell them no, everything can go left. Okay, so something happened here. But not only that, you see this distance, somebody traveled, right? I'm seeing her going missing. Here's the no, here's the serpent, right? This is this individual traveling, right? This is this person, right? Holding two energies. Here they are traveling. Here's the distance, right? They're being biased in this situation. And they got addictions. And she's conscious of this person. So she's aware of this person. She knows this person, Ancestor said. The crow is warning me, right? The crow saying, here's the missing, right? The crow is warning me about the fate of relationship in here. You understand? So the crow, in other words, telling me because of this fate in relationships you have with this individual, this is what it's going to result in, right? Because this person have some kind of temper. They have a lot of negative energy that they don't mind being confrontational with you. You understand? Crow's warning me about this fight, right? So you had a fight with somebody, or argument, or anything like that, explosive, right? A fading relationship, because you got a fading relationship, and this person is unruly, even an unruly child. So it lets me know that you don't know how to follow orders, right? You don't know how to follow directions. You don't know how to listen to authority either. Because I get nothing but the genocide in here, right? So you harm people, you harm animals. This is what's going on. You understand? And like the ancestors said, anybody who harm animals, you have to be careful of them. Okay? Stay away from them. Because if they harm animals, they don't have no problem taking your life. Okay? But this is what's going on in here, right? Now you see that they know. Here's a female, right? I gotta look at this female also, right? Sometimes you know that something's not good for you, but you continue on, right? So I have to look at her case as well, because the ancestors told me that she was conscious of some things as well, right? So she knew, even though she tried to put an end to certain things, right? So the ancestors telling me too, the female too, you know, and it's not saying that she's deserving of this. This is not what it's saying, but I got to look at the rebellious things that you indulge in too, only because you was conscious of some things. And here the ancestor says conscious of this person, addictions and different things like that. But you see this female, law enforcement. I got to look at law enforcement finding her in nature somewhere, right? Wherever nature may be, right? Let's just go a little deeper. Ancestors. ancestors. Clarity into the situation. I don't like that, right? I don't like that. That's what I don't like, right? That comes out. Because something happened here, right? The ancestors are saying. But the thing is, I got her missing. But look at the trash, right? So the daughter, she is the daughter. She's somebody's daughter. You understand? But the energy is shifting. So it lets me know that here I have a female, right, who lost their life in here. But also I have to look at another daughter, a female, knowing this person. So not just her knowing this person, right? Not just her knowing the person, trusting the person, but I gotta look at another female in here knowing the person and trusting the person. So this person is known, right, to her and one of her children, or her and all her children. You understand? But somebody trusts in this individual, right? But I also have to look at you, you know, even where they have placed you at, right? What they could have concealed you in as well, because the way the message comes out. Another thing is, you see the trash, and it lets me know that somebody is discarding something, not just discarding something or someone, but you disregarding some things. And that's what's going on in here. And that's why I got this rebellious back here under this young lady, because it's just telling me that she was conscious of some things, right? Some addictions, whoever this person is that she trusted back here. But also it's telling me that she disregarded a lot of the warnings in here, right? About these fading relationships, because it looks like she had fading relationships with this person because they had fights or arguments, however this may be. This person also has done this, right? So harm animals before. So she know of some things that this person has done, right? So it's some things happen in here. That's why the ancestors saying they got a talent in this, right? In this murder, because they have addiction back here in this murder, because you know what? They harm people and they have killed animals before. Probably even killed people before, but just haven't been caught, okay? Because sometimes these people kill people and nobody knows, right? Because they haven't been caught yet. So they in here, they're killing up things in here. You understand? They got a talent in that. This is something they're used to. Probably don't want a dog no more. They just kill a dog instead of finding a new home for the dog, right? It's some things that's going on in here, the ancestors said. So don't disregard that, okay? I got a lot of serpent energy and somebody traveling after this has happened, right? The ancestors said, look deeper into this, right? You understand? So something happened here. Here's the daughter, here's the female, and here's the law enforcement, right? It's telling me that the daughter, right? And I got to look at some rebellious things going on. And I could have other than the daughter. So other than her and the daughter, it could be another female in here as well, okay? But I'm just seeing some rebellious things on Imani part as well, okay? But law enforcement needs to look in nature, okay? This is what the ancestors are saying. Law enforcement just needs to look in nature. Right, let's go a little deeper into this clarity, into the messages. Oh, child. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. this is some abuse from this serpent, right? So I got a serpent in here. They got a lot of abuse. But a lot of abuse because they are very abusive. That's this over here the ancestors giving us information into. Look at this, right? Look at this. Ancestors said they evil, right? They evil, right? They kill animals. They harm people, right? They're abusive in here. Whoever this person is. They're involved with her going missing. They discarded her somewhere right along in here, right? In nature. So it's some things about this person. And I got to look at her not detaching herself from this individual, even though she had the warnings to, you know, stay away from this person, right? So here's a detachment, right? Ancestors give me a warning about this fight. You need to detach yourself, the ancestors saying, because I'm giving you a warning, okay? So she's seen the signs already, because remember, she's conscious of these things the ancestors has said. So these things led up to something, okay? There's nothing good come out here. There's nothing good come out here, right? We still praying. We don't stop praying. You see this abuse? This is somebody who's supposed to have love for you, right? Love for you in some kind of way, right? But instead, they stab you in the heart, right? So this is a loved one in here, okay? So somebody who's supposed, this person is trusted, right? She know this person, the ancestor says, so this person is known. This ain't no random person. This ain't no stranger. This is a known person who's abusive in here, who's supposed to have some unconditional love for her in some kind of way, right? I'm seeing them here. They traveling, right? Even relocating, right? They being biased or judgmental in here when they doing whatever that they're doing, right? And being abusive in here. And then I got this that comes out, right? So it tells me that she didn't do this to herself, right? Somebody did this to her, okay? This person got addictions. They got a lot of addictions and abuse, right? And I have to be worried about her because the ancestors said they have a history, right? They got a history of this. That's why I got the genocide, because it lets me know that this didn't happen just one time. This happened many times. So you have an addiction to harming people, to killing animals and all kind of things, right? Person is not a good person to be around. Just a lot of negative energy going on here. Here's the daughter, right? This is the thing. You see the gossip. The gossip just tell me it's communication, it's talk going on, whether the talk is confirmed as true or not, all right? You're communicating with somebody. The daughter is in here communicating with a female, but look what they're communicating about. So there's some other secrets going on in here. Now, this could be a physical rape, or this could be somebody raping somebody of all their assets and resources, right? But I have one female, and remember I said they know this person is trusted, and I got a daughter, because remember this is on the angle where the energy is shifting, right? From one female to another. So I got to look at her daughter, right? And I got to look at Imani as well, because she is the daughter, because I got two females going on in here, right? So I got one female communicating to another female about something that happened, telling law enforcement, because that's the nature of it. You understand? Not only that, law enforcement have to look in nature for a female. You understand? So something happened here, okay? This communication that's being talked to another female too is about some rebellious things as well. So you're talking about rebellious things. This is what you're in here, you're talking about, right? Something inappropriate going on. You understand? So I can see why somebody will go missing, right? Because they want to conceal something, all right? They don't want a secret to get out, right? Some things is going on in here. I got to look at this abuse on all levels, right? Because abuse come in many forms. Emotional, physically, sexually, right? We already know it's physical abuse going on here. We know that. So that's for sure. So that's what I got that's going on in here. Somebody's trying to conceal something. Somebody don't want something to get out. Somebody's just rebellious in here, family. I'm trying to see what I could tap into without having to tap into too much. The ancestor said she was disregarding some things she knew about. She was disregarding some things she was conscious about, even about, you understand? But they trusted this person, you see? And things like this could happen when you trust, you think you could trust somebody and you trust the wrong person, right? And that's what happened in here, right? Nothing is saying Imani is deserving of this or she's a bad individual. She's a beautiful soul, right? I felt that energy when I was tapping into it, right? Very beautiful soul. And whatever's going on, we praying for her safe return. But I do want to tap into this energy one more time because I want to see something. Why this spread is still up. Law enforcement may want to talk to her daughter regarding someone being inappropriate with her, whether they were speaking inappropriately with her, right? Or touching inappropriately or anything like that. Law enforcement will want to speak to her daughter, right? Because sometimes other people hold the key to something and we don't even realize it, right? Because it looked like whomever that this person is that they speaking of, right, is the person who I have to look at contributing to her being missing and some other things happening to her. Okay, so I'm just going to say that. You see the neglect? You see the drowned? So the loss of a life, right? You see the baby? The baby tells me, it could tell me an actual baby. It also could tell me if somebody being protective, right? Or over something, right? Or somebody being pampered in any kind of way. But you see the negligence. So the negligence within this abuse, everything that's happening here, right? So the fight, the argument, whatever, right? Somebody in over their head, right? And the lack of oxygen in here is because they're trying to protect something. So they don't want something to get out here, right? So something was discussed in here. Okay, so something was discussed. I'm just seeing abuse in here by somebody who's supposed to have some love for you. Look at this, right? A loss of a life in here. Ancestor said that, right? They have addiction. So they get hot temper. They don't have no, you know, you got to be careful for these serpents, family. Okay, you got to be careful for people like this. They ain't got no problem. I tell you, these people go from 0 to 10 real quick. These people don't have no problem breaking your neck, right? Because these people could get like that. You see the negligence? So I have neglect coming out here because, see, you need to detach. You see the dismember? And I hate to say that, but I got to even look at some things like that. Because the ancestors saying it's negligence going on with this individual, right? The only talent they got in here is being abusive, being neglectful, right? Harming animals, harming people. That's the only talent they have in here, the ancestors are saying. They got a talent of abuse going on in here. And when you tell them no about something and something that they want to do, right, they go from 0 to 10 real fast in here, whoever this person is. The only negligence that's coming out in Imani case is just telling me that it's negligence because she didn't depart herself from this evil person, right? Sometimes we get the signs and warnings and we still be with somebody, still be friends with the person, even though we see the signs that say we need to get away. So she needed to detach herself from this evil person. This is what the ancestors are saying because they are very neglectful, they're abusive, right? Warnings, they're confrontational in here, right? They harm animals, they killed animals in here. So yeah, this person is not a good person, right? You see this baby and you see the gossip and the rape. See, this is somebody being protective over what they talk about within this rape, right? So somebody wanted to conceal something, right? So it's like somebody is talking inappropriate to somebody, probably this child, right? Because the daughter is going both ways. Not only do I got to look at Imani, but I got to look at her daughter. But somebody is talking this, right? They talking this. So some sexual content, right? Inappropriate talk, whatever that may be. Somebody is talking inappropriately. And I got one daughter telling a female about the inappropriate things. So it's kind of like Imani's daughter would tell her or tell another female about something that happened, right? Something somebody said. But this is somebody who's supposed to be trusted, right? Can't watch, you can't trust people around the children either, family. I'll let you know that too, right? You can't trust people. All right, let's see what else is going on. Clarity to the messages. So it's some secrets. These are all secrets, allegedly. Okay? This is all allegedly. But these are some secrets that's coming out that the ancestors putting out. Yeah, they're having quarrels about abuse. Look, that's a child. She let me know. Ancestors let me know. Yes, that's a child. That's her child talking to her about this stuff, right? Trying to conceal something. Something you've been talking to a child about, right? Somebody found content in this, talking to a child, you know, in an appropriate manner. That's what they in here doing. All right. Here's the quarrels, right? So here's the neglect. This is the scream. Something happening here. The scream just tell me about quarrels, family quarrels. I know it's quarrels going on because I'm seeing somebody getting confrontational in here. They always been like that. They got a history of that, ancestors has said, right? But they're having quarrels. There's abuse going on in here, right? So this person is abusive. You see the negligence? Here's the death, right? This person's so evil. Look at them. They laughing back here, right? So I got a death. Every way I put it, I got a death coming out, right? I've never seen a spread with so much death in it. That's the thing, right? I got the death. I got the death. I got the death. I got the death, right? I got the death. I got so much death around this person. This person, toxic, right? Toxic energy, okay? You see the death and the dismember. So not only do I got to look at somebody doing something to you, right? Dismembering you in some way. So however they may do this, right? Because I tell you, family, they don't always have to bite you up in pieces or anything, but they could, you know, break a neck, break a limb or anything like that, right? That's still something being dismembered, okay? But I have nothing but death going on in here. And the crow is warning me. The crow was already warning that it's nothing but death is going to come out of this situation if you don't detach yourself from this person, right? Nothing but death. Even though you're not going to... See, this young lady was conscious of a lot of things, all right? So I have to look at some things, right? I know that she wanted to separate herself from whoever this individual is, okay? She wanted to separate herself from this person, okay? But sometimes we don't always react fast enough. That's the thing. Look at how evil this person is. They in here, they laughing, right? They laughing here over the death, right? And the negligence that they do. They find humor in this. They find humor in torturing animals and sick individual, psychopath. That's what it makes me think of, a psycho. All right, here's the scream, right? So it's quarrels. Here's the bullying. So it lets me know it's some bullying going on. So battering, domestic violence, right? Coercing somebody. So here, right here is some battery, domestic violence. There's some things going on in here, right? It's quarrels going on in here. But you see this bullying? I got a loved one. So I got somebody who connected to her that's contributing to this, right? Here's the traveling in here, right? Here's the racist. So some things going on. Somebody being judgmental, being biased, right? Here's the lack of oxygen, right? Something happened here. Here's the lack of oxygen, right? The loss of a life in here. Like I said, somebody is trying to be very protective of this daughter. Not just her trying to be protective over her daughter, right? But somebody is trying to be protective of what this child is saying, right? They don't even want things to get out to law enforcement regarding some things in here. But this person is just happy. They're just going on with their life, right? This is what I'm getting in here. This person also who is trusted, who they know, who the daughter know, right? And I'm sure the mom know. They was happy, right? They was content talking inappropriate things to this child. So there's some things going on in here. All right, let me look at this thank you. Somebody here ain't wrapped too tight in here. All right, let's look at the thank you in here, family. Look at the tricks, though. Trickery, lies, and manipulation. Here's the thank you, right? See, you gotta be careful of the trickster. I tell you, family, the trickster. Somebody always know the trickster, right? 9 times out of 10, these people be in your family face like, I don't know what happened, when they know. Oh, I didn't see it up when they did, right? Because they the tricksters. Trickery, lies, and manipulation. These people are very good manipulators. I done said that. They be crying, boo-hoo, manipulating. These are very good deceivers. Okay, you see the thank you in here, right? They are very good at manipulation, right? So getting whatever they want as well. They're very good in here at that. Good at telling lies. Trickery. Trickery in there. I ain't see that trickster come out in a while, family. You see the air element that tells me, and I tell you, family, my energies too. I tell you, family, go up here near this water up there, nature, right? Go searching near some water, or even in the water. Go searching near some water. But this is a lot of conflict, right? So they're doing communication. She's doing communication with this trickster. Here's the thank you. The thank you lets me know that you received something out of this. So they got something in return. That's why it's the thank you too coming out. Because this trickster done took something, right? Done gifted themselves with something that belonged to her. That's why I got the thank you in here. There's a lot of conflict, right? Within the communication with this trickster, right? Very, oh my goodness. This person have my goodness, what the heck is that? And I think this person like to probably like to drink or smoke a lot. My goodness. A lot of smoking or something. My goodness. My whole throat area just feel irritated. All right, let's go into this. Yeah, you see the guilty? You see the guilty, right? This is this person that she's doing communication in here. There's a lot of conflict, so they done had arguments. You see it's fading relationships in there anyway, right? So this is these off and on again relationship, right? 1 minute y'all lovey-dovey, next minute you're not. 1 minute you're friends, next minute you're not. But y'all, it's off and on again, right? See, this person is guilty of this wrongdoing, right? This person, okay? And they took something too. They're guilty of gifting themselves with something. And that's what I have here, right? So, you know, we praying, right? We don't stop praying. But like what I was being talked to, they need to question her children, right? And who may have been talking or being inappropriate with them, right? In a way that they shouldn't, because that will lead them to this person, who this person is, okay? So I'm just going to say that, right? Because this is what somebody tried to conceal. This is a secret going on in here. So they didn't want this to get out either. So it's kind of like somebody found something out, spoke to them about it, right? Things got out of hand. Some other things happened, but already before that, the ancestors are saying that it was warning signs already regarding them separating, you know, regarding Imani separating herself from this individual, right? Because she knew that this individual has been doing rebellious things, right? Harming animals, people, right? All kind of things, right? So it's some things going on, but they are behind this, right? They are behind her being missing and something happening to her. So I'm just going to leave it there, right, family? You all could analyze the spread, right? We praying for her safe return. We don't stop praying no matter what is going on. We don't stop praying because we all know prayer is powerful in numbers. So we are going to pray because this is somebody, you know, this person doesn't have very good energy, family. I'm telling you, it's disgusting. Okay. What you all are saying. You are very welcome, Light. Keep me posted in this case, family. I love you all, right? I have to get out of here for 10 o'clock anyway, so I'm going to wrap it up. But you all keep me posted in this case, right? I'm praying for her. I'm praying for her family. I'm praying for her children because I believe you all said that she had 4 children. Okay, so you all can put that in there if it ain't so. But we praying. We don't stop praying, right? I have a lot of young ladies out there that's missing, family. This is it's very disturbing. Okay, family, it's very disturbing. Let's see. I just got like the chills. Oh goodness. This person just don't have any good energy at all. You know, you got to be mindful of who you befriend, right? Or who you hook up with, okay? Because this is somebody supposed to have love for her. Somebody supposed to who be showing her love, but they even in here laughing about them harming animals and things like that. They you know, they get a thrill out of these things, family. They psychopath. Okay, let's see. Let me look at my scribe for 1 second and see if I can see anything. I don't know, because it's kind of, I can't really see much. And I hate to put this out there. Okay, what is this going on in here? See in the area. Seeing some things going on here. What is this? It's like I'm seeing this place. Somebody is coming through. Let's see. Does this young lady wear her hair real short, like in a short hairstyle as well? Because that's what I have her coming through smiling, but it's like she got a you know how those females wear like the short bangs, but their hair's going over to the side. Very pretty hairstyle. Okay, let's see. I'm seeing a car over here. Okay, not sure what's going over there, but I do see her coming through. Right, she's coming through. She's just looking, just smiling, seeing some people around this area. Definitely seeing some trees, look like nature, but I'm seeing something far off in the back. I don't know what this is. Seeing something far off in the back. Okay, that's all I'm seeing. Yeah, this is this young lady. Look like she got on a top, but the top look like, you see how they got the spaghetti strap top, but instead of it going, I don't know, it looked like it's going behind her neck, though. Some kind of, summery clothing on. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, that's her. She's coming through. That's her. Okay, let's see. I don't know what scene this is there, but all right, family. So that is what I'm seeing, family. That is what the ancestors has brought revelation into. I'm asking for my ancestors to step in on her behalf and bring forth justice. Yes, Antoinette, most definitely, right? Because whatever's going on in this case, she's not deserving of this, right? She's not deserving of this. So yes, we're praying for that. We are definitely praying for that. Keep me posted in this case. Keep me posted in the other young lady case, Alicia Watts, because we are still, you know, praying for her safe return. So you know, it's very, it saddens me, right, that these things is going on. People don't have, you know, they have no regards for life, right? For human life or animal for that nature, right? No regards. They're just out there just doing whatever they want to do. And don't fear any consequences. This person don't fear any consequences at all, all right? Ancestors plain out said this person's a rebel. They don't fear. You see, this person's a rebel. They don't care about law enforcement, right? They've been doing this a long time ago. What you all see now, they've been doing this, okay? So I have no regard for life. So I'm gonna just say that I'm gonna get off of here. I love you all, family. I want you all to have a blessed day. And for most of you all will see me live tomorrow. Have a blessed day, family.